growing up, I loved Bible stories, and Noah's Ark was one of my favorites. Looking back at this story now, it was Noah's obedience and his faith that kind of strikes me as the most amazing part of that story. And I'm like, okay, how can we describe to young people what faith looks like to them? Faith is more than just hoping for something.
Yeah.
Sometimes faith requires action.
It's good.
It requires you to walk in it. There's some amazing like Christian books for kids out there, but it's still a genre that's growing.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, how can we add to this amazing platform?
All right, Colton, brother, always an honor. Appreciate this. We're at the K-Love Awards.
Yes, sir.
You get to perform at the K-Loves.
That's right.
You also get to perform the night for the weekend. So looking super forward to that. But I want to talk about your book. Your book right here, Build a Boat.
Yes.
And for the people to see, Build a Boat. It is a new children's book. Recently came out. You talked about it on Winter Jam. We saw that. So what inspired you to write this children's book?
Yeah, I have two daughters of my own who are 4 years old with twins, and they love to read. So obviously that's an inspiration. But the other inspiration too is we're kind of surprised at how many young kiddos come out to our shows. We'll look out, and sometimes literally like right in front of the stage, it's like, all right, cool, we're just having daycare here at the show. But I love it. I genuinely love it. And I'm like, okay, like they're here because they like, the song Build a Boat, or they like Up and Up, they like the melody, or they like the beat, whatever. I'm like, okay, how can we connect the dots for young people as well? How can we go deeper? And this book was an opportunity to do that, not only for my own girls, but for anyone who's willing to listen, read. So growing up, I loved Bible stories, and Noah's Ark was one of my favorites. I'm sure it had something to do with pictures, right. But looking back at this story now, it was Noah's obedience and his faith that kind of strikes me as the most amazing part of that story. And I'm like, okay, how can we describe to young people what faith looks like to them?
That's good.
So this story follows two little girls who are believing for something really big in their eyes, a dog. So their parents sit them down. They're like, all right, if you're going to believe for a dog, like, dogs need food and they need water. Faith is more than just hoping for something. Sometimes faith requires action. It requires you to walk in it, So it's the story of these girls, scrounging every little penny they can, get together, and with the help of their friends and family, preparing for this dog. And of course, you can probably guess the way the story ends.
Yes.
If you don't currently have a pet in your household and you buy this book, I feel like we need to have a disclaimer. Not responsible.
It could be. You could. Yes. It could happen.
You could. Yeah.
So definitely go get this book.
Go get the book.
And it sounds as though, and I've read the book, the parents can interact. It's another way to just share the gospel.
Yes.
And have the Jesus stories at bedtime, and to be able to have that conversation.
Yes.
So
exactly. Like I said, my girls love to read, and there's some amazing Christian books for kids out there, but it's still a genre that's growing.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, how can we add to this amazing platform? Because man, kiddos, they remember things.
Yes.
I'm blown away. Even with this book, my girls could almost read you the story. They can't read yet, but they've memorized what we've told them through the pictures, and they go show their friends.
Yeah.
They're like, and right here, they've got their lemonade stand, raising money for a dog collar right here. It's like, that is crazy. It's amazing.
Yes, that is awesome. Well, I want to talk about this American Idol season, American Idol alum.
Yeah.
It just got done.
Yes.
And
just
it seems like, I want to ask you, what did you think of this season? And the reason why I'm asking that, I don't know, maybe it was just me, maybe it was because I was really invested because there was a lot of faith stories.
Yeah.
It seems like there was a ton of faith, just people singing faith songs, Christian songs. Yeah. Brandon Lakes, I think someone sang your song.
Yeah.
But also they even did an Easter special dedicated, to that.
Yeah.
What did you think? Big time? What was your thoughts?
Man, I thought it was incredible. I love that Jesus just completely took over American Idol this year. I think a lot of factors played into that. I know that Carrie's a believer, and I even heard her make the comment to Brandon. They had never met. She's like, oh my gosh, you're a mainstay in our car and in our house. And her and her husband, Mike, have always been really sweet to me over the years. So I love that she kind of ushered that in and saw the importance of it, because I think that a lot of people that watch, I feel like American Idol is like Christian family's guilty pleasure.
It is. It totally is.
It's like, we might not be in on The Bachelor, or you might, whatever, no judgment. But American Idol is like, hey, this is what we do as a family. It's what we
Yes.
did as a family growing up.
Yes.
But I love that, like, yeah, Jesus was a mainstay. You
Yeah.
also had Jelly Roll, artist in residence,
Yeah.
who's just having a life transformation right now, and
Right.
it is so fun to watch.
Right.
He's very real. It might be too real for some people,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
you know what? It's like, it's really honest,
It's on display.
and Jesus is meeting him where he's at.
Yeah.
I love to see it.
Yeah.
I think it's super cool. It was unfolding in front of our eyes on Idol. And,
Right. Right.
yeah, I was just rooting everybody on this season.
Super cool. Yeah, and they got to perform, if I remember right. Yeah, Jelly and Brandon got to perform their song.
They sure did, which is just awesome.
Just crazy. Yeah.
I know God is opening some really cool doors.
Right.
For Christian music in general right now, specifically for Brandon, the line between, this four walls of the church, Brandon's been able to go way beyond that, and I love that.
Yeah. Very cool. All right, I want to finish this sentence for me.
Okay.
The hardest thing about being a Christian artist is?
First thing my mind went to is not necessarily pertaining to Christian music. It's just being an artist in general, is leaving your family at home, when you're on the road. Before kiddos, my wife would travel with me pretty much all the time. And it was so special. Looking back, I'm like, man, I feel like we both kind of took that time for granted a little bit. We didn't make the most of like, all right, we're in San Francisco, or we're in Chicago or whatever. Like, let's get out and just do and see all this stuff, and then you add kids into the mix.
That goes away really fast.
It is a lot more hurdles. Yeah, a lot more hurdles to get out and just go do stuff. And we love it. We wouldn't change it. But, she's no longer traveling with me. The girls aren't on the road. So it's like, oh, wow, I'm way more intentional with what I will say yes to, what I won't say yes to.
Yeah.
Because someone, I forget who it was, but someone told me, for every yes that you give, you're saying no to a lot of other things. So just make sure your priorities are in order.
Yeah.
So that when you do say yes to something, it's something you need to be doing. So
Yeah.
That's the most difficult part about what I do.
That's good. Thanks for sharing that.
Yeah.
All right, last question. You just got off Winter Jam.
Yeah.
You just finished up a couple tours that you just did.
Yeah.
What is next for Colton? What can we expect through this year? I know we're diving into summer here.
I know.
It seems pretty still young. Like this is going this fast. What else are we going to see? So what else for Colton this year?
Yeah. We're dropping some new music this year.
Nice.
And very, very excited. We've been teasing one song for a while now. It seems like almost a year we've been teasing a song, and due to music politics, we've not been able to fully put it in your hands yet. But it's coming. It's a song called "In Spite of Me," and then there's going to be a new single as well. It's called "The Love I Have for You," and we might be teasing that tonight.
Ooh, cool.
First time ever, so super
Cool.
excited /
Yes.
nervous about
Yes.
that, but really excited. And yeah, it's something that I really needed. These last couple of years have been amazing, but man, there have been several times where I'm like, man, I'm gassed. I know I need to be out here doing this, juggling career and family and God, and trying to keep the priorities in order. God, family, career, has been really difficult for me these last couple of years, if I'm honest. And something that I found myself doing more and more of was just resting in the love of God. Like, all right, God, like I've obviously I mishandled this situation, or I feel like I'm running on fumes right now, like whatever. And I feel kind of just that wave of assurance. It's like,
it's good.
God loves me whether I'm on the mountaintop or I'm in the valley or anywhere in between. And the Bible actually says we're more than conquerors because of the love that we have through Christ Jesus. So that's kind of really the inspiration behind this new one. And I kind of write songs for me, you know, and I'm just blown away and thankful that they connect with other people as well.
Yes.
But yeah, so if you've ever felt like you're running on fumes, this one's going to be for you.
No, I'm super looking forward to it. Hope to hear it tonight.
Yes.
So that would be great.
Yes.
And always appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Always a pleasure.
Yeah. And again, get this book. Get this book. And where can people get it?
Online, ColtonDixon.com. That's the easiest place. Check it out. I do not think that you will be bummed that you got it.
You will not. You will not. Definitely will not. So I appreciate you, brother. Thank you.
Always a pleasure.
Yeah.